Morning children, today we are going to learn the new new chapter is chapter 17, Society Law and Ethics. Okay, from this chapter in a board exam they will ask 15 marks. Okay, so nowadays the technology has improved. Okay, in our day-to-day life most of our activities are technology based. Yes, for like online payment, purchase something through the online, and you developing the new software, taking photos and updating in the social medias. Yes, we are using the technologies in most of our activities. Yes, so the technology has changed our life also. Yes, and it has some ethical issues and problems in that using the technologies. So from this chapter we are going to learn what are the difficulties to using the technologies. Okay, so what are the topics we are going to learn is intellectual property rights, parallelism, cybercrime, cyber law and e-waste management. Okay, so what does mean by information? Information is nothing but you are collecting the data. In other words, how you can say that information means to acquiring the knowledge of a person or you are acquiring the knowledge of a person. So you are creating the information, you are developing the informations. What are the issues will come? So intellectual property rights, parallelism and digital property rights. There are some ethical issues there and to developing the informations. What all it is? Intellectual property rights, parallelism and digital property rights. We'll see the first one, intellectual property rights. So you know that what is meant by information. So any piece of information you are developing or producing, it takes more time and it takes a lot of effort also. The cost factor also it has increased. Yes, so one who developing the information, that person only the owner of that information. He can know that he or she know the control of that information. They can able to distribute that information, exchange the information, share the information and can also decide the price of the information for sharing, exchanging and distributing. Okay, how to protect the intellectual property rights? So you have to protect that with the safe and the another person with the permission only can use the rights of the informations. Without knowing the owner of the informations, the person can use how to protect that unauthorized usage. Okay, then what are the issues will come using the intellectual property right? Without knowledge of the owner of the persons, the unauthorized person, the third person can access the information. You have to protect that. So what are the how to protect the intellectual property rights? It is ensured to encourage the individuals for developing new software, new ideas, as well as it will improve the existing applications. Okay, and next one is how to ensure that new ideas and technologies are widely used, and it has also improved the national economy also. Are you clear about this? Okay, next we will see the parallelism. What is the meaning of the word stealing? What is the meaning of the word is stealing? Stealing means we are stealing someone information without knowing that person. We are not giving the credit of that person, but we are using the information. Okay, for example, for developing the story, we need to use the story means the third person can use the story without giving the credit to the author of the story. Stealing someone's stories and adding his name and using the story. Can you understand? So what does mean by stealing means? What does mean by parallelism means? Stealing someone act without knowing, without giving the credit to that particular person, and sitting without the source of the information. This is called as what? Parallelism. Are you clear? For example, the music composition and all, they will use music and develop their songs. Okay, can you say any other example? You can use that software for other person and creating it by your own You can use some other author act or art, and that is created by your own. So without crediting the author, you are using that information. That is called as what? Stealing. Okay, that means what? Stealing someone act without knowing, using the source of the credit to the person. Okay, and the plagiarism is an offense. That means it is punished by government. It is a civil crime also. Stealing someone an act without giving the credit to the person, that is under crime by civil crime, and the government will punish them, and they will give some penalty amount also. Okay, next one is digital property rights. What is the third issue is what? Digital property rights. What does means? You are developing your own information, and you are creating your own information through the online. That is called as what? It is called as what? Digital property rights. Rights. For example, email, making payment, using games, and blogs, social media. Yes, all the technologies you are using now with your own detail, bank account. Yes, this is called as what? Digital property rights. Making your own informations in the form of digital, the form of online. That is called as what? Digital property rights. There, who is the owner of that? One who developing the information, the person only the owner of the digital property rights. How? This is also the third person can access the digital property rights. So what are the ways they will access? The first one is digital software penetration tool. Do you know what does mean by hacking? Hacking means stealing someone act. Hacking means what? They are developing the software and stealing someone act. So the digital software penetration tool means they will develop the software, and they can use the rights to your own personal data. Okay, the next one is stealing and plagiarizing code of your digital properties. For example, you have developed your own software, means they will use your own software. They will develop the hacker can develop the code and steal your own software, and they can use for their own purpose. So this is what stealing, plagiarizing code of your digital properties. There are two ways to threat to the digital properties. First one is digital software penetration tool. The another one is what? Stealing and plagiarizing code for your software, digital properties. How to protect this? Digital properties right protection. How to protect this? The first, so there are three methods to protect the digital property rights. The first method is what? Anti-temper solution. What does mean by anti-temper solution? Nowadays, they have many solutions for developing your own, to protect your own digital property rights. In the digital form of anti-temper solution is there. You can use this to protect your digital property rights. And the next one is legal class. You can add your legal class in your own software, that it will protect some terms of service. That means you can create your conditions. You can create your own conditions. It will protect the information from the digital property rights from the third person. Okay, and limit of sharing your source code. You can share your data only your particular team member, not for others. That is also protect your digital property rights. So the digital property rights, you can use digital right management to protect your digital property rights. That is what? DRM, digital right management. Are you clear? So what does mean by digital property rights? You can create your own informations in the form of digital. That is called what? Digital property right. What we have completed today, intellectual property. From the informations, what are the issues? Intellectual property rights. The next one is plagiarism. The another one is digital property rights. Yes. So intellectual property rights means one who developing the information, the person only owner of that information. Okay, he only control that information for sharing the data, exchanging, and he also decide the price of that information. So what does mean by plagiarism? That is means what? Plagiarism means what? Stealing. Stealing means what? You are stealing someone act without giving credit to that person. For example, you are taking some stories and you are writing your name without crediting the author of name of the story, that giving credit to the author. Okay, that is also under crime. Next one is digital property rights. What is mean by digital property rights? You are developing your information through the online in the form of digital. That is called as what? Digital property rights. This is also called as what? Digital estate. This is also called as what? Digital estate. How to thread this? There are two methods. First one is what? Digital software penetration tool. Another one is what? Stealing and plagiarizing code of digital properties. So the next topic is what? How to protect digital property rights using the three method. Use the anti-temper solution. Use legal class. Another one is limited sharing of your source code. Are you clear about this? Okay, next we will see in the next class. Thank you, students.